Alright, here we go. They Live. We got some connections with the royal family, and again, the royal family here. We got some connections with the royal family. We got some connections basically with the elite, the bloodsuckers out there, and yeah, we're going to go through this. I don't know. It was either sit down and write all these number jumps down on a bit of paper, or just do a video really quickly, and then when I get to part 2, I can go back through this video and figure out what I've already said and what I haven't said. But the point is, I've not really I've just started in on this one basically, so I've not really had a chance to really sit down and do all of the numbers, or all the number jumps. So anyway, how am I getting to They Live? Well, why are we even talking about They Live, right? Well, in They Live, where is it here? In They Live, we have a reference at the end of the film, if you've seen it. Roddy Piper, Nada. I don't know what his name is in the film, really. I just Roddy Piper. But anyway, he ends up, they've got to destroy basically Cable 54, right? Okay, without giving too much away, because if you haven't seen the film, you really should watch this film, because it's a good one. Just coincidentally, 94 minutes long, so 9/4 is our Hoover Dam Day, and we've got numbers in here that relate back to Prince Charles. Okay, just the numerology. All right, so we're not going to get bent out of shape about that. It's just the same numerology. So with those numbers there, we can get to 11, 14, 48. I know that's a jump for people, but when we get into this, you'll see, that's kind of interesting. Anyway, also 411 coming up just after the Hoover Dam. 4/9 date. A lot of people have been saying potential date for World War III to start. Yeah, so it definitely ties in with all this 411. Okay, the CMR 114, all that stuff. Okay, so why am I not Studio 54 yet? We're on Cable 54, which you could call Studio 54 really in this, because they're a TV studio broadcasting there. Is it a TV? I'm pretty sure it's a TV. I can't remember if it's a TV or radio. Well, it don't matter. Anyway, the reason why I'm on that is because this is Prince William's wedding date. Will and Catherine, through to 4/4 this year. 54/54. Okay, 54/54. So this is Black Sabbath. If you don't already know this, the following day here is Easter Sunday. It's 4554, depending on how you do the date. 54. Studio Cable 54 is Easter. So we have the reference, we have a double Easter reference, which is 54/54 from his wedding. And again, if you like, anytime there is a reset, so Easter, Christmas, all these kind of ideas, anytime there is a reset, that is the white wedding. That is the renewal of the system, the cycle. Okay, so again, white wedding numbers through to Easter or Christmas or so forth or so on, very important for reset. 54, they have to blow up the satellite dish on Cable 54, right? We're going to go through some of the people in here. We're just really going to focus on 2 people. I haven't had a chance really to do anything with Keith David as Frank, but Frank's pretty interesting. I've got, I think, 1 number jump in here to do with him. Meg Foster is really interesting. She's Holly, in the Holly Thompson as well. This is just nuts. I just bought 2 holly bushes right before Christmas, I think it was, and they both died. She dies in the film. Spoiler alert. Uh, Thompson being twin Holly, and those two holly bushes are out there dead now. It annoyed me. We had a real cold snap, and I should have brought them in because obviously they've come from a nursery somewhere. They've probably come from a nursery down south, and so that cold weather just really did them in. Anyway, they're dead. Another little personal reference there, just thinking about it now. Anyway, Roddy Piper is the main dude in the film. We're going to do some numbers with him. Okay, we've looked at the runtime 9.4, and look at this, based on 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, 8 o'clock. How? Have you seen? Hopefully, everybody that's watching this has seen all of these decodes that I've just done on blooming 888, all the 88 jumps with 911, etc. Okay, and George McFly. Okay, let's crack on with this now. So the first one we've got in here, this is actually Holly in the film, the actress that is playing her. This is the birthday, 5/10/48. Again, through to the white wedding of Will and Kate, 22999. We just had a 999 reference in that other video I just did, and 29 is the white wedding number. Okay, I'm not going to explain it right now, but if you've been watching the channel, you know that 29 is the white wedding number. So already we're off to a fairly reasonable start there. Jumping around a little bit now, this is the release of the film through to, and I thought I'd better do Charlie Boy's King Charles's birthday, because because the numbers, the numerology matching up, sort of thing. 146. So we've got some Trump references here. Obviously, Trump right now. what do I say? Trump right now. Okay. 14600. So a big sort of whole number there. If we go from, again, Holly's birthday, the actress's birthday, through to Prince Charles, just because they was born the same year, I thought I'd better check it. 189 days, which is 146 composite. Yeah, so you see how these numbers sort of start tying in with each other. Yeah, and there's 146 showing up here. Okay, carry on down. This is Roddy Piper's death date through to 4/4. Look at this, 3900 on the nose. Again, Hoover Dam birthday 9:30. Okay, so 3993 stuff. When we're talking about the Hoover Dam, sometimes I probably just gloss over that when we're talking about it, but super duper important. And of course, you can click this. You can do a little bit of jiggery pokery here. And we've got 3902, 293 right now. Actually, I've just gone by it now, but this was Palm Sunday. Yeah, Jesus returning to Jerusalem again. 4/5 Easter. Just little numbers that sort of tie back in on themselves, right? Cool stuff. This is pretty mental. This is the release of the film through to, I guess this is Prince Charles's crowning, the birth of King Charles, I guess. Prince Charles's, birth into King Charles. This is the death of the Queen. Okay, 12361. Anything interesting about that? This is what's interesting about this. From the white wedding through to Easter, or again, you could go to the day before. You go to 4/4. Yeah, because we are looking at something maybe with Prince William on 4/4. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe this just all ties into Easter. Anyway, it's 16321. So read that number backwards. 21361. Okay. Did I just say that right? I didn't say that right. 12361. 12361 backwards. Okay, so that number is reversed. That is absolutely mental to even have something like that pop up where it can reverse like that. From a significant date again, the White Wedding, the original White Wedding, through to Easter. So that is just, I don't know what to say about that, really, to be quite honest. Again, rebirth stuff. It's just, I mean, I don't know what to say. Look. Right, next one. Roddy Piper's birthday. Notice he's born in 54 as well. That's kind of interesting. Through to the release of the film, 12621. 621 is Prince William's birthday. Yeah, June the 21st. Okay, I don't think there was anything interesting with this, really. 111112 on the composite there, but this is a palindromic number with Prince William's birthday in there. Okay, so that is pretty mental. Jumping on now, Studio 54. So probably you've heard of Studio 54 before, the famous nightclub. Okay, just look at the address. Start off 254. Okay, 9/11 on the 254th day of the year. Okay, 111 left in the year. 254 is our reference in the dollar bill. By just out of interest, 9/11 is referenced as 254 in the dollar bill. Okay, so that's important. And again, what was I going to say about 254? We've got a couple of number jumps with 254. I don't know if I've got them in the right place in here, but this is important again with this 4/4 day coming up, which is Black Sabbath. Okay, and yes, we're on 54th Street. Okay, what was I going to say about 254? Anyway, I don't know, but look. The club opened on April the 26th, 1977. There's a ton of other dates that we could look at in here. Like, look at this, the November 8th, 1927 for the Opera House opening. Oh dear. Yeah, 118. Again, that is, we're going to come on to Hulk Hogan in a little bit. And Madonna also has the tie-in with Rocco Ritchie, his birthday. And you can tie that in with a whole bunch of people, Robin Williams, etc., etc. But anyway, let's crack on. Just keep this. We're going to use this date here for when this club opens. Studio 54. Remember, Easter is 54. Okay, and don't forget that again with the nightclub reference. Don't forget, Odyssey is the nightclub in Saturday Night Fever. Okay, and I don't know if it's Odyssey 2001 or what the hell it is, but it's a Space Odyssey reference. Okay, so the nightclub through to Kate and Will's White Wedding. 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. The Queen's birthday, and don't forget that Prince, the singer, Prince, we call him Nelson. I think his last name's Nelson. 421 is again time back in with 254 days left in the year, 111 days gone. 9/11 reference, Queen birthday reference, Prince death reference, Black Prince as well, by the way. Okay, his skin color is black. Okay, and everything we're talking about with 4/4, which is that is the Dark O. That's the being in the eclipse. That's Black Sabbath. That's Donnie Darko. We're going to come on to Donnie Darko in a minute. Yeah, the Dark O is being in the tomb on 4/4. Okay, this year. Okay. Okay, so nice palindromic number there to do with the Queen. Okay, next one on. Again, this is Studio 54 to Cable 54. Okay, they live 4210. Okay, days. So again, matching up with that same lot of references there. Crazy stuff. I got Prince Philip in here. Okay, let's go. Prince Philip. This is, oh, this is to this year. Okay, so this is again Studio 54 through to 49 this year. Okay, 7881. Let's look at it. 2049. Anything interesting about 249 numerology? Just coming up in just a second. So 2049 prime on that one. Okay, now check this. This is Studio 54 to Prince Philip's birthday. Okay, I hopefully I have that in there right. I'm pretty sure it's 21. Yeah. June 10th, 21. Yes. June 10th, 21. 20409. Yeah, 249 numerology coming up with him and the nightclub. And again, going back, just recap this again, the nightclub and this year's 49. Now, what's important about Prince Philip is he dies on 49, except it was a few years ago in 2021. Okay. For some strange reason, I've got my birthday in here. From the nightclub to my birthday, I got a 516 again. This, let me just take you to the chart of Lorraine. This is our 44 in the middle here. This is the number line we need to be concerned with. It's to do with the pi cycle. Okay, here is the numbers of pi. This is technically the start of the cycle here. Here is 44 right in the middle. This is Donnie Darko's Black Sabbath right in the middle of this. This is our bunch of dates we're looking at for the Hoover Dam. Okay. Here is our 516 at the start of this. Again, Pierce Brosnan's birthday is 516. Notice he's got the pi in his name, Pierce. Okay, and what did I want to say about this? Easter this year. So in the pi cycle 44, let's go to a pi cycle that we can look at a little bit easier, so we can see the reference here. But the pi cycle here, so it's just the same cycle right here. Here's our 44. It's just moved over a little bit, and it balances with 55. So 55 and 44 are all to do with Easter this year. Okay, and you'll notice there is a 54 reference in that cycle right here, and it ties directly into 49. Okay, and so we're going to see, I think, something on 44 with maybe with William. I don't know. It's also another date for Madonna, but I'm thinking tomorrow we'll be looking at Madonna for the 31st of March, but I'm not 100% on any of this. I'm just showing that, you know, we're just having a guess at it, and it seems to be just strong numbers right now for all this. Anyway, 44 also 44 also connected in with 49 as well. So again, important stuff, right? Let's get off of that. Okay, let's crack on. The club again, right? This is Prince, okay, the singer. 6899 days apart, his birthday. What was interesting about this, it was 887, and you can take that one back to 154. So I thought it was marginally worth referencing because of the 87 stuff with Who's That Girl, and also that 54 stuff is, you know, again, the 154 there. So, what else have I got here, Dan? Come on, you're starting to lag already, I can tell. 6/21/81. That's completely, I don't know why I've got that. That date is wrong. It should be this one. I got to catch myself. This might not actually be anything now. I've noticed a couple of times I've gone back through numbers, dates being off just like one click. I don't know if I'm accidentally hitting something because I do stuff, or sometimes like a number might be off 2 for some reason. I've either just started doing it or whatever, I'm not sure, but let's see what's interesting about this. I don't know if there's anything interesting about this. No, it's not interesting. 1414. I think the last number on that was marginally interesting as well. But anyway, not to worry. Yeah, okay, let's bypass that. That was not interesting. This is, I thought I'd put this in just because, I don't know, I got a hint of, when I was watching that Industry Baby, right, I just got a hint of Prince with this dude. I don't know if it's because I don't know why, but for whatever reason I did. Anyway, I thought we'll just check Prince's death through to the release of Industry Baby, 1919. I don't really know what to say about that other than it's just interesting, especially with double numbers again like that. I don't know if that was anything interesting either. Not really, but it was I don't know, worth just something I was just looking at, I guess. Why have I got this wrong again? See, this is again. Why am I putting that in wrong? William's birthday through to 4999. Okay, that is little Nas X's birthday, and this is nothing interesting either. Again, I apologise. I've been putting numbers in wrong, and that sucks. 5335. Oh, interesting with the fire truck the other day, I suppose, but not really. Right, okay, what are we on here now? So this is Hulk Hogan's death through to 4/4, 254 days, and okay, well, yeah. Also, you've got the 8 month 11 days in there, which is kind of nice with Hulk Hogan as well. So, as his birthday was 8/11, 53, I think. Interesting with the 53 there, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, the reason why I got this in here is because think about this whole thing. Right, number one, the 724 number, or 247, is in this number line. Okay, and that was again in our GoldenEye reference on the tunnel, the 724, and also Madonna is going to be 24,700 days old on the 31st, coming up tomorrow. Okay, so this was why it was an interesting day for her. So this is the tunnel reference again with Madonna, and that tunnel reference also tied in with Diana's age tomorrow as well. She's like, I think it's 777 months old, and also she would be, from her death, 343 months. The number on the tank in that scene is 343, and obviously the 777 jackpot number would be pretty interesting if William was coming up to be birthed on 4/4, so to speak. That would be kind of interesting. Anyway, 742. So anyway, that number's right there, and you can tell I haven't prepared this, and this is all just this is just stuff I've looked at tonight. So 254, again, that all ties back in with 9/11, all the rest of it, right? The dollar bill especially, don't forget William and Bill. Okay, so again, and this is also interesting because this is 20. I'll tell you what also is interesting about this. Let me just click this on as well, because if you click that on, no, that's not interesting. thinking of something else there. Forget about that for a second. Uh, this is the release of Black Sabbath, the song by Black Sabbath, through to 4/4, which was 2:05:04. So 2:54 matching up there with the 2:54 here. Okay, don't forget. Studio 54 on 254th, and also 2:54s. Don't forget, this is what we have here. 2:54s. That's what we've got going on there. I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say here. I don't know what the hell I'm going on about, but yeah, I've got it right here as well. 2:54s. Okay, from the wedding through to 4/4. Going into 4/5, 4/5/4. Right, okay, so that makes sense. Okay, what else we got? Donnie Darko. We've got to do some stuff with Donnie Darko. We are all over the place. Again, Donnie Darko, when he's got the outfit on Halloween there, the skeleton, that's the Prince of Darkness, okay? The dark O is the eclipse, okay? So I thought better go to, firstly, the guy who is dressed up as, well, we got it right here. No, we don't. Who wears the Hulk Hogan? Ron Fisher is Hulk Hogan in Donnie Darko, and that is Ron Fisher is Stuart Stone. Excuse me. Stuart Stone, this is Ron Fisher. I believe I'm getting these characters right. I hope so. Okay. November the 17th, 1980 is his birthday. So the first thing I wanted to do was check actual Donnie Darko. This is Jake Gyllenhaal's birthday to his birthday, 33 days, no doubt. Okay, so we've got this connection with Hulk Hogan to the Darko, Donnie Darko, okay, which is 4/4. So Hulk Hogan connection to Donnie Darko, 4/4, and that ties us in with all this the 2:54 stuff through to this date. Okay, sorry, I'm on 2:54 stuff through to this date, and the 7:24 here is tying us back in with the pi cycle, that line there, the tunnel in GoldenEye, and again Madonna's thing here on the 31st. Okay, like keep up. Jeez, Dan, this is crazy stuff. Okay, what else we got? Hope I got Jake Gyllenhaal's birthday in there right. Oh, blimmin' hell. This sucks if I haven't got stuff right. You've got to check me on this stuff, because I tell you, I keep finding myself messing up. Just check his birthday again. Yeah, December 19th, 80. Okay. Move on. Right. What the hell is this? What are we on? What are we on there? 11/21/84. I can't even remember what the hell that is off the top of my head there now. That is, I tell you, that is. I'm pretty sure that is. Let's see. Let's get back to the film. Where the hell? Right here. So this is Gretchen in the film, right? And she dies, of course. November 21, 84. Is that what I had in there? November 21, 84. So she dies right before, you know, the reset with Donnie there. Okay. 1433 through to Jake Gyllenhaal's birthday. Look at it. And in fact, actually, that's funny because 3338 was showing up somewhere earlier on with one of them. Might be one of them number jumps I screwed up. But anyway, yeah, 1433, 227. So now we're already back with blimmin' pie stuff again, and we're back with, again, Prince William's son, George, and also Ozzy Osbourne. Okay, and again, Ozzy Osbourne is the Prince of Darkness. The Dark O is OO Ozzy Osbourne. The Dark O is Ozzy Osbourne. So this is just crazy. So Ozzy Osbourne's death through was, I think it's 252 through to that day. Okay, it's a couple of days earlier than Hulk Hogan. So having those two deaths as well, like just right next door to each other like that, just a couple of days apart, is also, you could say they're 3 days apart inclusive, you know what I mean? So it's quite an interesting thing with Easter. Okay, what else we got? Ah, dear, oh dear. This is Ozzy Osbourne through to the film's release. Note the 10/26 that we were talking about with the FA, the Football Association's birthday, tying back in with, again, this is the first jump in Back to the Future on 10/26. Is this interesting? I have no idea. Yeah, 139 squared. What was that one? What was that up the front here? Can't remember. It was a 139 number up the front there as well, wasn't it? But okay, we're not going to worry about it too much. But I want to say it was up here somewhere. This one. It's 19. It's the other way around. Okay, won't worry about that. I felt like I might have had another 139 in there somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, 12/19. So yeah, just Jake Gyllenhaal through to the. This is the Sundance. I think it's the Sundance release of the film. 7337. I just thought I'd mention that as well because of, again, Tom Cruise with the 37, and also Back to the Future's release date. I don't know if there's anything interesting about that. 6401. Yeah. Anyway, just random stuff. 10/26 2001. Release of the film through to They Live. 4739. 4099. So we got a 49. That's quite a nice 49 reference because the 49 we're looking at is the 99th day of the year. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, maybe this was this extra 139. So we had that Ozzy Osbourne, whatever it was, 139 prime number, wherever that was. What was this? So yeah, 3. I knew I had something in here. Ozzy Osbourne through to Donnie Darko, and that was 139 squared, and then this is Prince Charles through to Studio 54. 10390. So I mean, you know, I don't know. You know, I mean, the chances of that showing up, and with the people that we're looking at, you know, we're jumping. I know we're jumping all over the place with this stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's a pretty good match, isn't it? I don't know. Oh, here we are, 155. This is what I was thinking. I don't know why I was thinking 255 earlier, but 155. Again, this is Black Sabbath, the song by Black Sabbath, through to the White Wedding. 15050. 155. That number there, to cut a long story short, 155 is the number that links 213, okay, with 49 through the 254th day of the year 9/11, okay, in the dollar bill. So this is all encoded in the dollar bill. This is encoded in the dollar bill. 429. I don't necessarily think 429 is in the dollar bill, but 49 is definitely in the dollar bill, encoded, secretly encoded in the dollar bill. Okay, what else have we got? What in the hell is this? Oh, we're back to Holly at the start of the back to They Live. And I seem to have this in here. What is this? This is William's birthday. I've actually managed to write it in correctly. 12461. Kind of interesting with the. I don't think it wasn't anything interesting apart from it was the. I don't know. Is the numerology that we saw at the start, the 146 and the 124 combined. I think that's maybe why I left that to look at. Can't think why else I left that in there. Who knows what the hell. I might not even. Right, what's this one? Come on, Dan. Come on, keep with it. This might not even be stuff that I was even. 6456. This, okay, this is okay. We're at the end here now. Anyway, this is okay. This is the Frank reference in They Live. Okay, so this is his buddy. This is his birthday through to 44, and this is why this was marginally interesting as well, because it was 25506, and the 256 numerology was for Ozzy Osbourne. For his death through to 44 was 256. So again, that was kind of, I was just looking at stuff, you know, I mean, just leaving it in there. So anyway, pretty interesting stuff. I gotta say, some of these early number jumps here, I mean, the one that I like the best actually is this one. I like this reverse number, the 12361, with the film's release to the Queen, to basically the Queen's death and Prince Charles. Well, not to mention all the other stuff that links to Prince Charles and that, but and then the White Wedding, because we've had so many White Wedding references and so many Diana references, Prince and Charles and Diana references. You know, this union here, and then this union here, the rebirth. And to have that number reversed is just absolutely, I think that's crazy. 16321, 16321 if you read it backwards, okay, or the other way around. So that is crazy. And there's our 33308, which was 3338, which showed up somewhere down here as well. Okay, leaving it there. Basically, that is just really rough. And I haven't finished looking at this yet. I haven't really started looking at it yet, actually. So there we go. Studio 54. Will we see something with Prince? I wonder how. I mean, he must be. So he's how old now? I don't know. He's getting. He must be 40 something. Anyway. So there is the potential that instead of seeing something on this date, there is the potential that he could be crowned like when he's 54 years old or something. You know what I'm saying? Or even 45 years old. That would be next year, and I don't know, sometime past next year. So yeah, there is that. I mean, there is that potential as well that it's actually encoding a future date. Who knows? But anyway, Studio 54, absolutely crazy. Yeah, we're looking at this date for him right now. Anyway, and then when it doesn't happen, we'll be looking at another date further on into the future. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on another one soon. Cheers, bye.